I recently mentioned TCL's NXTPAPER technology in my CES video that I did in January, and I got a few questions from folks about what is NXTPAPER and the devices that it's built into. Now, while we wait for TCL's newest NXTPAPER 3.0 tablets to reach the US market this year, we have the NXTPAPER 11, which is their 11-inch 2023 release that features their color electronic paper display. Now, technically, this tablet has an LCD display with a nanochemical material coating on top that gives it this matte finish, and it makes it feel like an e-reader. So you get a lot less blue light emission and a matte display that is much easier to see in direct sunlight or without glare. NXTPAPER 2.0 also offers eye care for increased prevention of eye strain. Now, this tablet also has Next Vision built in too, which gives you brighter colors and a lot of vibrant videos. So as a tablet that only costs $230 MSRP straight from TCL's website, I wanted to see if it stood out for more reasons than just the screen. It is available in two colors. There's this dark gray color. There's also a digital lavender, which I love, and it only weighs right at about a pound. The size is perfect for holding in one hand. It's very, very easy to hold, and since it only weighs 1 pound, it doesn't really weigh you down. It is 10.12 inches by 6.36 by 0.27 inches, and it's very comfortable for entertainment, for watching YouTube videos or Netflix, and its casing is made out of aluminum for durability. I've got a whole slew of reviews being published this month, so if you are interested, make sure to subscribe to Morse Code. And if you are new, hi, I'm Shannon Morse. This is my natural hair, it is not a perm. So this is a 2K display at 2000 by 1200 pixels, and it hits 500 nits peak brightness. Now the cool part is this paper-like feel. So fingerprints and marks are not glaringly obvious whenever you're touching it. It's such an interesting display to look at too. I have had plenty of e-readers throughout the years, and this feels very much the same, but instead of being black and white or grayscale, this one is full color. To give you an idea of what it feels like, it's kind of like having a color e-reader because it very much feels the same, but instead it works like a tablet. It's much faster in terms of the display changing. It's got a higher refresh rate at 60 Hertz, which of course is not going to be super fast, especially at that price point, but 60 Hertz is plenty for a tablet. And it's a lot more responsive to touches. And I didn't even realize this until I randomly grabbed my stylus to just see if it worked. It is stylus compatible. I got this stylus from Amazon, and I've been using it with another tablet that I have, and it's a nice stylus. The size kind of makes it feel like a regular pencil or a pen given its width, and it's really nice to use a stylus on this tablet. It gives you that same kind of feel that you get writing on paper, so you get that same kind of friction. So if you use this for like drawing or taking notes, it's a very, very comfortable experience. Now, one thing I kind of noticed when I was using this is visibility is not amazingly crisp for videos and photos. I'm guessing because of this paper-like overlay on top of the display. It makes everything look a little bit softer, but it is excellent for reading. So if you're reading a lot of news articles or anything like that, the text is very nice and sharp, and it's very, very easy to read, and it's very comfortable to read, especially on your eyesight. So this Android 13 tablet falls in line at a really, really great sub $300 price. So internally, it packs in a MediaTek Helio P60T CPU, an ARM Cortex chipset, and 6 gigs of RAM. It does come in one size and only one size at 256 gigs of storage, but it also has an SD card port for 1 terabyte additional storage space. I know that there are a lot of folks in my audience who really keep an eye out for SD card support in Android phones and tablets, and this is one of the few that still has that feature. I think 6 gigs of RAM is plenty for this tablet's use case. It's not going to be the device that I'm editing 4K videos on or playing highly graphical games. I mean, heck, I could even consider putting this thing in a really nice heavy-duty case and letting a younger person watch their entertainment on it or play educational games, since it's better for eye protection than a normal Android tablet. Now, I will mention, if you don't let your kids touch mobile connected devices or tablets, that's totally fine too. I'm not telling you how to raise your kids before you come for me in the comments. As far as the entertainment goes, there are 4 speakers which output on both sides, so even if you hold this on the sides, you aren't covering up all the speakers because you still get some output on the top edges. And you do get a really nice dual speaker effect. By the way, I did want to mention this video is not sponsored, but I do want to shout out some of my Patreon and YouTube S'mores members for supporting my channel. So huge shout out to Eli, Chudy, and Chris for signing up. They get access to a private Discord and early access to any videos that I have ready to go before they publish over to my YouTube channel, and a monthly live stream, plus a lot of other perks. The join button for YouTube is down below, and my Patreon is patreon.com/Shannon Morse. So if you want to sign up, you can click either of those links. Of course, you do not have to. Videos will always be free to watch, but the memberships do keep the videos coming even when the sponsorships are not there. So huge thank you to my S'mores members. Let's get back into this review. You can unlock this tablet using facial unlock or a PIN code. It's pretty good at recognizing my face and unlocking quite quickly, so I can do another little demo while I'm recording, and it unlocks quite quickly. So it's really good at recognizing my face whenever I'm in a well-lit area. If you close your eyes, it does not unlock, which I appreciate for security too. You do have Wi-Fi in this tablet up to AC. It is slightly slower than Wi-Fi 6 or 7, and it includes Bluetooth 5.0. There is no 5G, there's no NFC, so you won't be able to connect while out and about unless you have a hotspot. Okay. And if you do have a YubiKey for 2FA, you will need to plug it in via the USB-C to unlock accounts. Since it does not have NFC, if you have a YubiKey that uses NFC, you won't be able to use that option. Now, the battery in this is really big. It's an 8,000 milliampere hour size, which gives you about 13 hours of video playback, and that's a really big plus. But charging takes 4 hours with the included adapter though, which is very, very slow with that big battery. So it's gonna take a very long time to get it full to 100%. Even though it includes 18-watt fast charging, a 5-watt charger is included in the box. There is no wireless charging, but you can reverse charge other devices via USB-C. So this is a device that you would probably want to charge overnight since it takes so long to charge it fully. Now you probably noticed my fingerprinty camera lens back here, but there are cameras on here. But please, let's do everybody a favor and not hold up our tablets to take photos. Video calling is totally fine and understandable because that's one of the things you would use a tablet for, but don't bring these to concerts and hold them up to take a picture. Your phone will take much better pictures. You'll thank me later. Both the rear and the front-facing lenses are 8 megapixels with a 100-degree field of view. Video only tops out at 1080p 30. Now these are fine for video calls, but that's about it. Photos are going to be pretty grainy, you lose quite a bit of detail, and the shutter speed is pretty slow. But to be honest, if I'm using a tablet, I'm not going to be using it to take photos unless I'm setting this thing up as a security camera, which I mean, honestly, that's a pretty good price if you want to set this thing up as like a security camera in your household. Sub $300. Not bad. So I think for less than $300, this is a solid deal. At that price point, you cannot expect this to compete with tablets that are like $600 to $800. Even the Pixel tablet is over $200 more than this one. So if you want just a basic Android tablet with no fancy bells or whistles, but a display that can give you a more comfortable reading or even like a comic book experience, if you're really into manga, this would be an excellent e-reader for manga, then this is a good buy. Now, do you want me to review the TCL tablets that will ship later this year with the updated NXTPAPER displays? Let me know. I can always get them in for review when they are available. I also wanted to say a big thank you for watching till the end. That always helps my channel, and you can check out other videos as well because these two are some really good videos that you can choose from. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.